Baldur's Gate is a fantasy role-playing video game developed by BioWare and published in 1998 by Interplay Entertainment. It is the first game in the Baldur's Gate series and takes place in the Forgotten Realms, a high fantasy campaign setting, using a modified version of the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, AD&D, 2nd edition rules. It was the first game to use the Infinity Engine for its graphics, with Interplay using the engine for other Forgotten Realms licensed games, including the Icewind Dale series and Planescape: Torment. The game was a critical and commercial success, winning numerous awards, including PC Role-Playing Game of the Year, from the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. It is considered one of the greatest role-playing games of all time, and has been credited with revitalizing the CRPG genre. Gameplay. Baldur's Gate is a turn-based isometric role-playing game. Players create a character, choosing their race, class, and abilities. They then explore the city of Baldur's Gate and surrounding areas, completing quests, fighting monsters, and acquiring loot. The game features a party system, allowing players to create a party of up to 6 characters. The game's combat system is based on the AD&D 2nd edition rules. Players can choose from a variety of weapons and spells to attack their opponents. Combat is turn-based, with each character taking a turn in order of initiative. Story. The game's story begins with the player character arriving in Baldur's Gate to investigate the death of their father. The player soon learns that their father was a powerful mage who was killed by a group of assassins. The player must then set out to avenge their father's death and uncover the truth behind his murder. The game's story is full of twists and turns, and players will encounter a variety of memorable characters along the way. The game also features a number of side quests that can be completed for additional rewards. Setting. Baldur's Gate is set in the Forgotten Realms, a high fantasy campaign setting created by Wizards of the Coast. The Forgotten Realms is a vast and diverse world, with a rich history and mythology. The game takes place in the city of Baldur's Gate, a bustling metropolis that is home to a variety of races and cultures. The game's setting is one of its strengths. The Forgotten Realms is a well-developed world that is full of interesting places to explore and people to meet. The city of Baldur's Gate is a particularly well-realized setting, and players will find themselves immersed in the game's world from the very beginning. Graphics. Baldur's Gate uses the Infinity Engine, a 2D isometric graphics engine. The graphics are not as advanced as those of modern games, but they are still impressive for a game that was released in 1998. The game's environments are well detailed, and the character models are expressive. Sound. The game's sound design is also excellent. The music is atmospheric and helps to set the mood of the game. The sound effects are also well done, and they add to the immersion of the game. Overall. Baldur's Gate is a classic role-playing game that is still worth playing today. The game's story, setting, and gameplay are all top-notch. The game is also challenging, and players will need to use their skills and abilities to survive. If you are a fan of role-playing games, then you should definitely check out Baldur's Gate. It is a timeless classic that is sure to entertain you for hours on end. Conclusion. Baldur's Gate is a landmark role-playing game that has had a lasting impact on the genre. The game's story, setting, and gameplay are all top-notch, and it is sure to entertain fans of the genre for years to come. If you are looking for a challenging and rewarding role